And with all those attacks and warnings, it's perhaps no surprise that tourists are opting to steer clear of Turkey. Visitor numbers fell 10% in February, the biggest drop in a decade. CCTV's Michal Bardavid reports from Istanbul.
Turkey has been devastated by a string of terrorist attacks since July. The two attacks in Istanbul, one in January and another in March, both targeted tourist locations. The 16 people killed, all foreigners. This is one of Istanbul's touristic hotspots on the Bosphorus Strait. It is usually crowded with locals and foreigners all year round. There are many elite hotels like this one behind me, the House Hotel, located on this strip. However, business owners are saying they were strongly affected by the recent attacks in Turkey.
We started the year really well. Our reservation really picked up and we thought we're going to have a fantastic year. Then afterwards, unfortunately, another two incidents, one in Ankara, one in Istiklal, and some other visitors, tourists got killed. Then our reservation really dropped down. We got affected really badly.
It's no surprise that Turkey's tourism industry has been hit hard by these explosions. Tourists were seen fleeing with their luggage in Taksim Square after the latest bombing on Istiklal Street, one of the country's most famous shopping districts. Agencies received immediate cancellations. Overall bookings are down by about 50%. The tourism industry had already been hurt by Turkey's tensions with Russia after Ankara downed a Russian military jet last year. Moscow imposed sanctions that effectively banned tourists to Turkey. For an industry that accounts for around 11% of the country's GDP, this shift could be financially devastating. Economists are forecasting a potential loss of $8 billion. The government has been trying to ease concerns.
Our culture ministry is working on long-term structural precautions for the tourism industry. Our government is showing sensitivity so that the industry does not experience any damage.
The government announced a 9-step emergency action plan to support the industry. It includes an $87 million grant and provides a means for firms to restructure their debt. Though these measures may soften the blow, the greater challenge remains restoring a sense of security among foreigners, especially Germans who are Turkey's #1 tourists, and that will likely require Turkey see a prolonged period of peace. Michal Bardavid, CCTV, Istanbul.